forward to for next year. So without further ado, I will turn it over to Krista.
Hi, my name is Krista Irvine, and I'm the CAC chairperson. And the Community Advisory Committee, the Special Education Community Advisory Committee is made up of parents, district personnel agency representatives, and other individuals concerned with the needs of individuals with disabilities. Our mission is to serve as a forum for parents, students, and teachers and community members to advise the district regarding special ed programs and services. We function as a liaison between the district's Office of, it's now Special Services, or Special Division, okay. I'm just going to say Office of Special Ed. And to provide support to all families of children with special needs. Okay, our activities for this year is we had a spotlight on IDEA and No Child Left Behind. We had parent workshops of helping your child with homework, preparing for transition, and the IEP. We also had members who attended the Superintendent's Forum, Education Celebration, and Celebrating Families Resource Fair at Memorial Hospital this year. Many of our CAC members also are involved in their school's PTAs, school site councils, and VIP programs. Okay, so now a bunch of recommendations. Our recommendations for this year are, these are continuing, where we'd like to see continued support. Legislation, disability awareness, parent workshops, resource information for new parents and related services. The next two I'm going to focus on, inclusion training, and then the next one is inclusion specialist. These two recommendations work side by side. The CAC feels that general education teachers will need support when a student with special needs is placed in their classroom through additional trainings as well as ongoing support throughout the year. In addition to that, we feel that the student also needs additional support in the general ed classroom to ensure that guidelines are being followed as they pertain to the student's IEP. As more and more students with special needs are entering the general education classroom, we feel that it is vital to the success of the student and the success of the teacher that they have a quality support team working for them. Okay, another new recommendation is our Camp High Hill. Is just providing training and awareness strategies to support special needs students who attend the Camp High Hill. Okay. Somehow I missed that one. Parent representatives. We would like parent representatives from the schools to come to our CAC meetings. Also playground equipment. The next two, it's middle school and high school. These two also work together. They work in conjunction with one another in that they are both aimed to serve the moderate students who will most likely graduate with their certificate of completion. Both recommendations are asking for more functional curriculum and that they receive instruction aside from those students who will be required to pass the CASI and earn a diploma. Students who it is determined will receive a certificate of completion have the right to be taught with the same level of attention and expectations of accomplishment that diploma-bound students receive. We are asking the district to provide them the tools they need in order to be successful in their lives beyond high school. And finally, my last recommendation, or our last recommendation, is that I would like to leave you with the final recommendation that we as a district have higher expectations for all. A learning plateau should never be mistaken for the learning ceiling. All people learn and have the ability to continue to learn. Students with disabilities are no different. If teachers, counselors, administrators, and even parents accept that learning has stopped, then one thing the student will learn is that they can't. The CAC is urging the district to do all they can in leaving an everlasting impression on these students with the message that says, "We believe you can," from a district whose attitudes reflect that statement. When the teachers believe, and the parents believe, and the district as a whole believes, then the students will believe. We have to believe that our students can reach their goals, and we must teach with the expectations of achieving them. So on behalf of the CAC, I'd like to thank Dr. Elliott for the time and support of her and her staff, and I'd also like to thank the board for allowing us this time to present our recommendations, and thank you for your continued efforts in supporting the special education program.